Hey, what's up? It's 18 Plaguefall. Um, running Predator, Renewal, Mass Entangle, Standard, Rest, Brain with Conflicts and First Strike. Um, see how it goes. Comp is Windwalker, Ma'am, Pelly Pelly, Havoc, and, or Vengeance in me. See how it goes. A lot of the damage here, I guess, is like technically padding, because like he was saying, you're just really trying to do most of the stuff with Plague Board. So the damage really doesn't matter. The kind of damage focus is on, I guess, the packs that don't have Plague Boards, also damaging the Plague Boards. Um, and then, like, bosses, prides. It's a really fun dungeon if you can kind of finesse the Plague Board areas. This group can do it well. Ready? Just waiting.
Five, four, three, two, one.
We don't have a mass dispel, so the blobs are the scarier pulls, the first pull that we do. Stamp everybody here in a second. So, potting. Skipping to the area. It looks so far. Well, he doesn't go too big here. It's not crazy. It's okay. Okay, I'm walling. Try to come out. I don't know what that guy died to. Not battle. Oh, well, yeah. We have to stagger. It's spooky. I'm just stopping DPS. Don't want to live. I'm gonna start healing other people. My bark skin. Health pot. Staggered there, it's unfortunate. Probably dead. Okay, I'm okay. I'll pull that. Oh. It's unfortunate, but I think I can use everything and kill this guy. Not a good start. We really didn't want to. Might be an engineer, so he was able to get back. Oh, he got his invis back. We're okay. I'm gonna stomp there. Cut off. Okay. We lost a little bit of time, but there's so much time in this dungeon if you do well in the next part that it's okay. Because everyone just like says mentally, okay? I think that's like the biggest hurdle is like people losing it mentally and just giving up on the key. like I was saying here, the primary focus is just burning the plague borer, so I'm just gonna be pumping into it. I can't remember the exact percentage that's exploding, but it's somewhere around like 40%. It's the only damage that we care about right there. I'm gonna root the things that I can root. And then we'll go in, and then we actually do need some more prio damage into the Spinebreaker, so we'll work on it some. And I'm gonna bear and eat a couple of these I can eat. Okay. And then the second standard pull is like beat that up again, and then do it with the Plague Rock and the pack behind us over there. We're just beating it up. We're not worried about damage to the other mobs. We just want to make sure that we pump this one down, and we can do a kick there. That's good. Stop that. Grip. And then we're pumping damage into the Plague Rock. So far, pretty clean. Pretty standard. Just killing this last Belcher into Pride into Boss. We on like I guess this key and higher on Fortified, I think it's safe to convoke the Belcher. Because they have quite a bit of health. You don't necessarily need convoke straight into the boss pool. I mean, you do lose damage. Not having Pride buff for convoke. It's just nice to try to help it move it along. We'll use our skulkers. For the Pride open. Our group is pretty strong on Prides. These classes have good damage, Pride damage without using buffs. He used the claws, so that's really good. Yeah, we killed it so fast that convoking that Belcher wasn't the play, honestly. Yeah, our opener is going to be very lackluster on boss. Hopefully he hunter less pets. He is not lusting. He's not even worried about it. We'll drum it. That was a that was a pretty weak burn. We're waiting for those guys to get a little bit punched in right now. Got him. We're waiting for Stomp, and then we can convoke. Getting a little bit of energy. Then gonna bite and then convoke. Wasn't too bad. I think I got this stuck on overall. Lux damage was very weak too. He probably didn't have clones going into it. Weapons and whatnot. The same thing applies here. He's probably going to CC one of these and then beat up the other one. And when it's low, we'll maybe not. Maybe 2-pack by itself. It does. Oh, he's just letting it go, and then we do probably one Plague Borer. Yep. So this is our primary job, is to focus the Plague Borer. and then kick the Plague Binder. I'm gonna kick that. Hunter didn't kick it. Look for 30%. Focusing this down. And we're gonna shoot everything. That was us. We're chilling. Same thing here. Just want to beat this Plague Boar up. Nothing else really matters. Pretty close to dead. Put everything in place. Pick a kick, because these suck. Nice and easy. Here, same thing kind of applies. We gotta focus the slime. I would have kicked that, but I shifted out. That's like a really important thing to kick, but I messed up because I shifted out to get rid of the thing from that guy. I don't really care about doing damage to the star target until that's dead. Oh, I didn't know we were doing this. Doing the big play. Okay, it's good. Alright, now we're just chilling, waiting for Plague Boars, and we're gonna kill the rest of this trash behind us. I'll get next on star. Unfortunate. That's the healer. I gotta get him up. Where's the... That's not getting that Plague Boar pack is really shit. Okay, we'll bark skin and try to pick up a couple of these. They shouldn't have soaked. Don't know what we're waiting on. What are we waiting on? Okay. That's unfortunate. Don't run that far away. We almost missed the bomb there. Sucks. I'm starting to get tilted now. A lot of like really dumb shit going on here. I don't know exactly what all. Please don't melee me. Melee me. I don't think we're getting Mr. X out, and then the Pally's just dying to everything. But it's okay. We have a lot of time. Like I was saying, if you're doing this route, like a lot of it doesn't really, your damage doesn't really matter for most of the play. You're just kind of finessing with the Plague Boar. Here on out, damage I think is, but it's also like where do you use your damage? Where is the damage actually needed? Focusing the skull. And we wanna kick the skull when he does a cast, so that's kind of like what we're waiting on. There it is. We got freedom to there. That was nice. Focusing the skull slime. We just pulled. Okay, he reset. I could have stunned that. I was thinking about how awful of a video this would be. How not to play Feral Druid. I think plus. So we're pretty under the pride timings here, and we can just go ahead and convoke to this. We're probably not doing pride with this boss, which is it's fine. And we don't really need convoke in the opener of the boss because the main concern are the bombs. As an idiot. He's got Zooing and weapons and shit rolling, so we're not gonna commit anything here. We'll just hit it normal. Or squad. Druid is very good for this next boss, just from the control that you can do on the blob. I'll try to demonstrate. that uh, here if I'm allowed to. We have a monk that can do it as well. I'm not gonna pop anything on pull. I'm gonna save everything for the bombs. Because I don't think it really matters. They're gonna blast really hard into the boss. I can make sure that we have really good damage on the bombs. Okay, the first bomb. Out for that, and then convoke. Not necessary convoke, but that was actually pretty bad. I should have just held convoke when I saw it at 30%, but as you can see, he paralyzed too, but I typhooned it out and gave it a root, and I'm gonna reapply, even though it's got paralysis on it. I'll just keep reapplying the whole time. I'll put one more on it before we leave. I rooted boss on accident, but I'm gonna do the same thing here. When this next one comes out, kick it over there, root it. I hit on accident, and then we're blowing this thing up. I'm going to go over that route. Do that route in 4 seconds. We don't need it. Yeah. So that's a really powerful thing in our toolkit. If you can manage CCing those, and then you completely remove that mechanic from the fight and not have to deal with it, reducing the damage to the boss. It's really strong. Not really here for this, but we're looking for sniper casting another caster, and we're also looking at stunning defender of many eyes when he makes a shield, and then looking out for our feet so we can on that. We need to watch our feet. We can kick the crawler. I stayed in the green stuff for too long and didn't bark. I think it's faster if I release, so go ahead and do that. Yeah, normally keep bark skin rolling, and that I thought that I would be okay to walk through it to get to the other side. No, it just hurts way too much. 18k ticks. We're really short on percent, so I'm kind of concerned, but we'll see how it goes. Look this next pack. Kind of a scary pack. So we're looking for the shield and the Venom thing. Kind of overlapped everything there. Stealth. It just kind of is what it is. Like in these volcanoes, really bad. Still watching Star for Venom Fang. Probably should have used 3 minutes. I thought we would just be okay. I didn't realize that my damage would have been everything. He's done that. We don't care about the Venom webbing. If he's doing that, he's not doing damage. Somebody disagreed. It actually does a lot of damage, and the stealthlings in the ambush are really, really scary. So you ideally do not want to kick when he casts the web. we're gonna stomp here just to stop the ambush. And I'm just kind of rolling through, trying to proc blood talents when I can. I won't get this res off of him. I have like the slowest res in the game. But yeah, that's the idea. Just try to control as much as we can. Same thing in this pack. We want to watch Sniper and Mini Eyes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that. We're going to leave the Venom webbing up. We're watching Sniper. We're going to use Skulkers. I think we're like stuck. We can't use Skulkers. I want a Moon Fire, or I want a Sunfire, but I'm not going to because of that. We can go ahead and do one right here. We're looking for the next Mini Eyes shield. We'll be able to get it if he does it. There it is. He was immune. CC. I don't have. I can knock him. I'll stun the Slimer. I can shift out of it. Yeah, so this is another thing. That thing picks you up, you can just shift out of it. Okay. Why the fuck would you? This is kind of like inexperienced tank Pepega stuff that happens when you take a tank that doesn't have like a lot of experience. Yeah, that's just people kicking stuff just to kick it. It's unfortunate, but Skulker's out of the gate on it. Trying to pump damage into it. This is one of the harder bosses, I think. But we have a lot of damage, hopefully. Trying to look and see. He's got Storm, Earth, and Fire coming up. I'm not tracking Covenant, so I don't know if he has that. I don't actually see Zuin. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay. He doesn't have any cooldowns, so that's fortunate. Once again, the dude's not drumming. It's unfortunate. Like, I kind of brought him for the lust. On single target, we're doing as many bites as we can. I was trying to get a blood talents there. I wasn't really able to effectively do it, but all of those little things give us first strike again, which is really strong. When this guy explodes, we want to go protect him from the like when you're alone, you're not safe debuff. We're gonna get another set of assassins. We're just gonna try to slowly build back up, be able to kill these guys. Got that anyways. Fine, we're just gonna bark. Be okay. And then we'll get a big first strike buff, and then we're just trying to get energy pumping into the boss and consume those free Tiger's Furies. Yeah. Monk kinda fell over. With the cooldowns not up. And he wasted everything right there. That's another thing. We kinda have like a slightly inexperienced on alt. So we have to really execute to get this on time. I mean, we do have plenty of time. We just have to make sure that we execute. These are pretty scary. Just because if they get aggro, they will kill you in one hit. You gotta jump across that water or you will take damage. It's a thing that they put in. It might have already been in, but they buffed the damage because, like, I guess people weren't taking it seriously and they were just kind of choosing the boss by standing in the middle. But yeah, you can skip that first pack, which is really nice because they don't. The mini boss doesn't activate them, so they don't turn into the this one over here. And beat up the tank, which is really nice. These aren't really like, not like worth really popping any cooldowns stuff. I mean, if you pulled them all at the same time, you can't really do this unless you can, you know, I guess survive it. Just really, you know, leaving things down. I like to kill the one that's following the tank as much as I can first, and then we can kind of kick this guy, help bring him in. I shouldn't have lusted that boss. Now that I think about it, it was a play. Fucked up. Can't tell if we would get another one. It was wrong. I should have just. I don't usually lust. I mean, I'm not usually the person that lusts, so I guess it was just me making a bad call. Shouldn't have done it there. So here, once again, I assume Monk's got everything coming up in 30 seconds. I can see it right here. I can see Zuin and clones. Tree shot is his 2-minute cooldown. He probably won't have it on pull. I think I can like safely let the monk do everything with his pride buff on the first one, and then I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it, but I just want to make sure that my damage comes in at like a good time, so that it makes the phase go by easier for everyone else. So he's firing up, and he's gonna start popping off here. We'll help focus this thing down. That gives us another proc of the first strike, which is really strong, and we get a predator reset. Watching the mechanics. Bark, help our healer with our health. We have renew as well, so we're like in a really good spot. Yeah, so they pushed that phase really well. He went and got aggro on those, which is good. So we will just bleed those up if we can. There we go, we got the bleeds out. Watching our feet here, playing nice and easy. This is Hunter's cooldowns. So I'm gonna let him primarily. I'll convoke too. I'll have Berserk for the last one. I'll go ahead and convoke to help knock this one down. Spreading my bleeds to everything, not standing in that. If it's some of your first times in here, you may think that, you know, everybody's supposed to soak that. That is not the case. It's just one person has to soak it, and it does damage, so it's best for the tank to soak it. If you don't, then I think it does an explosion. They can kill everybody. We were a little bit short on damage for this one, but I just really wanted to make sure that in the last phase it went smoothly. So I saved Zerk, and I will have Provoke at some point in it. Go ahead. He was kind of out of position. Make sure that everybody made it safely. That. Same goes for. I wasn't in it. That's unfortunate. He is an engineer, so he will be able to get me. Taking that. I'm gonna go ahead and survival instincts and just start pumping the boss as hard as I can here. Knock those away. Read that one. That one. To the safe spot. All the friendlies played well there. Kind of panicked a little bit when I died, but we got it. Cool. There's an 18 Plaguefall that I got carried on. Thanks for watching.